My favorite and go-to healthy whole food breakfast is steel cut oatmeal. Steel cut oats can take quite a lot of time to prepare on the stove top. So I'm gonna show you how I make them in my Instant Pot. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Neha and I run this channel as well as my blog, nehabeauty.com. Today I'm gonna show you my foolproof way to prepare steel cut oatmeal in the Instant Pot. It's really easy, but it took me a little bit of time to really get the water to oats ratio down correctly so that they wouldn't dry out, especially because I like to prepare my oats for the whole week in one batch on Sunday, and then I will package them up, let them cool off and then pack them into little meal containers for the whole week. So I'm gonna take you over to the kitchen to show you how I prepare them. So as I've shown you guys before, I always use the steel cut organic oats from Trader Joe's. This is my favorite kind to use. I love the texture of how these come out, and I have 4 cups ready to go in my Instant Pot. I always measure it, and now I'm adding in some ground cinnamon. I like to add it in while it's cooking so then it evenly kind of distributes and really flavors it, and it adds like a natural sweetness as well. And for 4 cups of oats, you want to have 10 cups of water. And I like to use hot water from my kettle because it helps my pressure cooker come up to pressure a lot faster. So once that's all stirred up, you just pop the lid on, and I just use the porridge function on my Instant Pot. And I also let this do a natural release. It kind of melts the oats down even further, and I really like that. While our oats are cooking in the Instant Pot, I'm going to quickly chop up 2 beautiful red apples. This becomes such a yummy sweetener for our oatmeal. I just cut them into little bits in a snap. My oats have finished cooking and I've let them do a natural release for about 15 to 20 minutes. And you can see there will be a lot of water sitting at the top of the pan, but you just have to stir this through and mix it, and it gives you just a lovely texture, which I'll show you in a second. So here you can see I've mixed it through and it's just a lovely chewy texture, really nice, the right amount of water. You can add more or less based on your preference here, but I love how these come out, and so the cinnamon is mixed in there. And so then I like to add some of the apples right into the Instant Pot and mix it through so that they kind of break down. You could also cook them in here if you want them completely melted, but I like it like this. And then we're just going to go ahead and pack them into little containers for work. And so I make mine on Sundays, and that way I can pre-portion, like pre-pack everything on Sunday so that I have them ready for the week. I typically take these to work with a bowl and heat them up and eat them at my desk. I don't typically have breakfast at home, and that's why I pre-package them for myself. You can see my containers are ready for the week, and then I like to top a few apples that stay crispy just on the top, so there's a few different textures in there. Really yummy. Don't those look so good, you guys? And that's it. It's that simple to prep them. And when in doubt, just add in a little bit of extra water. You just want to make sure that there's enough water in the Instant Pot so that the bottom plate doesn't dry out, because it will give you an error message saying food burn. That has happened to me before when I don't put enough water in there. So when in doubt, just add in a little bit extra, maybe a half a cup, up to a cup extra, and try it out and see what kind of texture you get and what kind of texture you enjoy. Another option is to cook the oats with the apples or with some fruit in there. In the pot itself. The fruit will completely break down and cook down and release all of its sugars, and that's a natural way that you can kind of sweeten your overall dish. You can sweeten your oatmeal by using fruit breaking down rather than adding it later. I like having a little bit of crunch in there, so I like to add them on top once they're done, but you can experiment and see what you enjoy best. And that's it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this quick and simple recipe. I have many more that I'll be sharing soon, and I'd like to start sharing actually more Indian food as well. So give me a like or a comment if you're excited to see some Indian food recipes on here as well. I can't wait to see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe for more, and if you want to see what I'm up to on the daily, connect with me over on Instagram at Neha Beauty. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!